Welcome everybody, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you right here. Lucky Dog Super Speedway Series on a Friday night. What a way to start your weekend off, and right here with the best of the best in iRacing Super Speedway gangs. 2 fast repairs. That's what they get tonight. I'll be surprised if you see more than 3 cautions tonight. I don't know. You might not see 0. It happens. Teammates, a must. Watch these green flag pit stops. Going into the pit road, speeding, getting hit, hitting somebody. You go a lap down here with these cats, it's hard as hell to get it back. Real hard. Remember that. Also want to thank our sponsors out here. Fiber Optics Construction. All About Asphalt, Allied Paving Contractors, Russell Landscaping, and Zep the Chemical Manufacturing. Cajun Outboards and the new one, Track Racer. Appreciate all of them. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. You guys stick around, get into the anthem. We're getting to the grid. It's race time on a Friday night. Lucky Dogs.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trained, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave, and the home of
Welcome back, everybody, on a Friday night. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Why? Because that's what my wife says. That's what I'm going by. Lucky Dog Super Speedway Series, the best of the best in iRacing Super Speedway. And if you don't believe me, watch it. The boys are going to get ready to the grid. When they do, we'll go through their names, and I'll probably screw up half of them. Why? Well, it's my forte. It's what I do. You are in store for one heck of a great race. Like I said earlier, too fast repairs is what you're going to get. You do not want to go down a lap with these guys because you're liable not to see it ever come back. And I think, let me look. We got a nice belly shot of Cody Nagels right here on camera. He's going to like that when he watches this broadcast. Two cats right here, MaxspeedTV drivers tonight. Mr. Paul Witt, the 429, and Cody Nagels in the number 6. We'll be keeping an eye on them throughout the evening. And hopefully they keep their shirt and their pants on. Guys are getting ready. I think they're coming to the line, and it looks like they are. Let's go through and see who is where in tonight's race. Number 1 to 13, they just call him the Gas Man, and why not? Because he's outran everybody so far here. And look at this, right beside him. What can I say? The number 32, if you know who he is, you know what I'm talking about. The champ, Keegan. Row number 2, the 777, Michael Pegg, needs to win this. He's 30 points back from the leader. As far as points goes, he wants it. He wants to win the most laps. He wants to win this race in a bad way. Keep an eye on him. And the number 6, I told you, Cody Nagels. Got him right here on the camera. There he is, MaxspeedTV driver. He's been on a roll. He's hot. He loves super speedways. Row number 3, the 78, the man who's leading this bad boy, Gary Slapinski, the coolest name in iRacing. And at 57 beside him, Brian Pierce. Row number 4, the 24, Everett Lane. F stands for fast. The 85, Al Ghost Rider Cena, a veteran and a good one. Row number 5, the 429, the other one I got right here, Mr. Paul Witt. There he is. You can see him getting ready in his basement in the strip club. That's what I call it anyway. Beside him, the 19, Ben Gear. Row number 626, Daniel Holloway. Going for 2 in a row. He won last week. Watch him. The 54, Robert Morrison beside him. Row number 7, the 03, Sean Roy. The 89, Rudolph Gumbo. Row number 8, the 27, Richard Rosie. And the 43, Sandy Curtis. Row 9, 20, David Casey. And the 71, Dirty Don Davis. Row 10 to 37, Doug Lockroad. The 52, Gary Whitmer Sr. Row 11 to 224, Kevin Scott Nilsson. And the 91, Joel Guy. And row number 12, last but not least, Mr. Chris Holt. Holy crap, pass the Tylenol. We got it. Bye-bye music. Hello, sweet, sweet sounds of a V8 motor. Until iRacing decides to go electric, then we're all going to throw a competition or a petition out on them. Dega, welcome everybody out on YouTube. Glad to see you guys. Say hi. You got a favorite driver you want me to holler at? You put it in there, I'll holler out at them. I don't care what it is. I don't live by any of them. Whatever you want me to say, I'm going to say it. It's what I do. The Gas Man himself on the bottom. Keegan up top. Your pushers right now, Michael Pegg and Mr. Cody Nagels. Been waiting all week for this. It's about ready to get down and dirty. As we wait for them to come around to get ready for the start. If they like what they see, they will start it. Hope everybody had a great work week. What better way to spend the weekend with MaxspeedTV, Bobby, and the Lucky Dog Series Super Speedway, huh? Yeah, and away we go. Who's going to lead the first lap? Well, I'm going to tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be the champ, Mr. Keegan. Cody Nagel's right on his tail. And right away, we're thinking of 3 wide. Why not? It's Talladega, and it is the Lucky Dogs. That's what they do. The 26, Daniel Holloway, and the little Hershey's Kiss. You want to keep an eye on him. He won last week. He's trying to double it down. He says if he does, he's going to sing kisses to everybody. I don't know about all that. Keegan down on the bottom of what I call the rocking chair, where you're supposed to be as safe as in your mama's arms. That's where everybody wants to be, right there where that 32 machine is. Nagel's right in the middle, and he's getting some good pushing by Mr. Michael Pegg in the 777 machine. Up top, 24, Everett Lane, being pushed by the veteran, the 85 of Ghost Rider, Al Cena. And here comes Gary Slapinski. As we ride along with him in the middle of this hornet's nest. As you see, Nagels jumps up into the inside. You see the cloudy conditions? That means fast. That means you're going to stick it where you think it's going to fit. You might take some chances. Lane into the middle in front of Michael Pegg. Wanting Pegg to give him that shove to get him up there in front of the number 6 of Cody Nagels if he can, and he does just that as he drops down below. 2 cats up top by themselves, and that's the 85 machine. Al Cena in the 54. And that would be Robert Morrison, looking for a little help up there. Morrison's got his front end buried in that 85. A little bit of blinking going on by a few guys out here. They'll keep an eye on that. On the bottom, Keegan giving a little bit of air to that ride. And you want to do that because you can blow these puppies up. You can't see it right now, but right here and right here, water and oil temperatures, very, very, very important. You got to watch them. Holloway, last week's winner, up to the 11th position, trying to work his way up to the top 10. He's got the 429 and Mr. Paul Witt right there in front of him. West Wing here. Nice to see you guys. I hope you're having a great time. I hear it's a birthday. Whose birthday is it? I'll wish him a happy birthday. You can crank that surround sound up because I got a beautiful voice. Haha. Lane in the middle, being pushed by Michael Pegg up on top. Al Cena, the 85, still looking for a little bit of help. And he's not getting it only with the 54. That is it. But look how this 2-car draft is still hanging with these guys. It is impressive, to say the least. Cena drops down into the middle, and he's going to leave the 54 and Morrison to hang out to dry. He ain't going to go anywhere by himself unless somebody pops in behind him. He will be falling backwards. As far as pit stops go, what lap are they going to come in? Couldn't tell you. Don't want to know. Don't care. Why? Because it's exciting. I don't want to know when these guys have to come in. Just like you guys really don't want to know. We're just going to watch and wait for it to happen. As you can see, Al Cena drops it all the way down into the rocking chair right in front of Nagels in the 6 machine. Here comes Slapinski, and he has got some help. Paul Witt, last week's winner. Mr. Daniel Holloway. Now, back here in the back, some of these cats are just hanging out. The 54, Morrison, he dropped all the way back to 15th when he was by himself. Keeping an eye on him. Kevin Scott Nelson back here riding around. 7 out of 75 laps completed. They're sitting back here, and why? Well, I'll show you. Because you can see everything up in front of you. If anything happens, you can hang loose. You don't have to worry about possibly burning a fixed repair. Make that evasive maneuver to save your butt. That's what a lot of guys do. I know that's how I run it. And some of the other cats, they want to be right up in the middle of this thing. They want to put their hand in that hornet's nest. They want to move it all around. Nice to see Mr. Cody or Kevin Nagels out here, Cody's dad. And again, we got Cody right here, the number 6 machine. And you can see how calm and cool and collected he is. Just kicking back, relaxing, nice and easy, driving around. He's beginning to have ice water in his veins, Dad. Up on that top, 429, Mr. Paul Witt. And I got his little mug right here as he sits in the bottom of his strip club basement. I swear, with all the lights on, it looks like he's got a strip club. He swears it's not, but I'm going to beg to differ. You can see the concentration in his eyes. He wants nothing more than Holloway to do some pushing. In the middle, Michael Pegg, currently in the 7th position. Well, 6th now. As he so wants to slip it in that hole. And the 13 is not going to allow it. Gasman says, sorry, buddy, but I'm here. I'm not going to let you have it. Gumbo's birthday. Well, let me find him. Now, Gumbo was racing here the other night. I don't think he's in here tonight, is he? Oh, I know what he's doing. There he is. I lied. Gumbo, the 89. He's sitting back here doing the exact same thing, the veteran move. He's back here eagle-eyeing the whole entire field. There's a lot of laps left in this race. As you can see, the Cajun Outboard Motors, one of our sponsors, there he is. Get a good look at it if I can actually get you the proper, there it is. So happy birthday to Mr. Gumbo. Still up front of the pack, the 85, Cena on the bottom, Nagels right there in the middle. That's right, it's Cody's birthday as well. You know, you thought, Kevin, I would have known that. I wished him a happy birthday on Facebook. So, ladies, if you're single and you're looking for somebody, he's old enough now. Got his own house, a little stud muffin. Send all your wishes and your intentions to MaxspeedTV. We'll filter them out and get them to him. Al Cena down at the bottom being pushed by the 32 of Keegan. 12 laps complete so far. Everybody minding their P's and Q's and playing nicely. Lapinski making his presence known right here, right behind Nagels. We got ourselves a blinker, but he's all right. Sean Roy started 13th, currently in the 7th spot. Gas Man, your polecat right here in the bottom. Third car back. Now these cars are pretty awesome. You can push all day long. You do gotta be careful and watch your temps. These are not like the trucks where if you just look at somebody, you can turn them. You pray for the guy in front of you to hold that straight line. That way, it's nice and square right here when you decide to push him. And that's exactly what you want to do. When they hold that nice straight line, he can get right up on that bumper right after this turn and give him a nice little shove if he wants to. Now, Slapinski is a perfect example here. Watch how he does this. When he's able to, he knows it's early in the race. But you come out of this turn and you have yourself a nice straight run. You see him get set right here. He's going to suck right on up to that bumper. Even the guys that are really super good at this, they still blow their motors because they get stuck in that tunnel vision. That's what I call it. It's where you're running around and you're not paying attention. And by the way, hit that like button if you will. Let these guys know you're enjoying it and having a good time. Now the 32, Keegan's doing his job. He's trying to keep the Ghost Rider of Alcina out there in front of that number 6 Nagels. Because Nagels wants that spot. Gary Slapinski in the 78 wants to put him in that spot. Because everybody wants to be in the mama's rocking chair. Michael Pegg here, back just a little bit. Sitting comfortably right beside Daniel Holloway as Nagels makes it down to the rocket chair on the bottom. A little tidbit about Mr. Paul Witt. He was running on 98% on his accelerator on his pedals, and he finally realized it and got it back to 100%, and he has been doing very well since he got his extra 2%. And I gotta be honest with you, you think 2% ain't a lot? Trust me, it is. So he's a happy camper, he's got it back. Now, the first boys are into the pits. Your whole front row just about, and here they come. Nagels is going to lead them down. You got Nagels, you got Keegan, Michael Pegg, Brian Pierce, Rudolph Gumbo. They're all in. And they all came in very nicely, which is a plus. The pack coming around now. Who's going to take some advantage? Who's going to come in now? And here comes one of them by himself. That's gonna suck. When you're by yourself and you come out, you're like a sitting duck. Or a ruptured duck. Either one you want to call it. Thinking about 3 wide? No, maybe not. Holloway trying to make his way up front and doing a nice job pushing Paul Witt. Any takers this time? Yep, there's one. And that's going to be one. And that's another one that's going to be, well, by himself. Now the rest of these guys back out on the track, single file, and they're pushing their little hearts out. As the 03 is going to drop in behind them and give them a little extra help maybe. And that's another sponsor right there, Zepp Chemical Manufacturing. Man, they're everywhere. Every store has got a Zepp product. We thank them for sponsoring. But still waiting for these cats, and here they come. You want to know what it's like coming in? Watch. We'll show you. You got to get it all the way down to that commitment cone, nice and slow. And you hope nobody behind you runs your ass over. Period. Because they will. And if they run you over, well, you're in trouble. You got to use the faster pair. You're going to end up being at least a lap behind. So everybody's actually coming in on green flag pit stops very well. These cats right here have not been in the pits yet. 4 of them. Acacia, Guy, Hogue, and Nelson. Will they come in this time? Let me get rid of this. There you go. Now you can see better. Let's see if they come in. We'll go a green flag pit stop in car view. But probably not this time. Nope. They're going to wait and do it later. Fine. They called me out to be a liar on that one. Now these 3 cats right here, or 4, 5, they're all going to team up together, single file, and the way they go. And this will eventually come back to your leader right here, Alcina. The green flag pit stop kind of bunch these guys up a little bit, but no worries. You see Michael Pegg leading these guys right here? They will close right up within about 1 more lap. They'll be side by side. Are they going to come in this time for a pit? Not at all. Alrighty then. As you see, they're making their way up in here. They'll all be bunched back up together. $53 laps to go, 0 cautions, 11 lead changes. Will they come in this time? Yes, they will. We'll give you an in-car shot, what it's like. Now going 180, 95 mile an hour, right around that area somewhere, all the way to pit road speed, it's like a herd of turtles. It's like you're crawling to your pit stop. And you can see the 91 sliding in and missing his pits. That's going to cost him. And what we mean by that's going to cost him, well, let me see. If you'll notice, he's still trying to get in. And he's still trying to get in. So all these cats are going to be gone, and he's going to be sitting there waiting patiently. And that's going to hurt him big time. Up front, your leader now. Who's it going to be? Well, it's a battle right here. The 777 of Michael Pegg and Cody Nagels. Paul Witt on the outside. Got his little mug right here. He's got the 43 behind him, giving him some help. And that will be Sandy Curtis. He started 16th. As they all pop back in. Paul Witt goes back to the outside again. Looking for a little help. He's not going to see it, so he's going to drop right back in line. You kind of feel these guys out. Hey, if I go out, is somebody going to go with me, or am I going to be left alone at the dance party? Nagel's giving Cena a great push, drops him down into the rocket chair in the bottom. Got ourselves some lap traffic up here, and you can see him coming down on him. And I'm telling you what, if that happens to be, believe it or not, your points leader, Gary Slapinski. So he's going to go a lap down, and I can guarantee you, as Keegan picks him up, takes him in his arms and starts giving him a shove. Slapinski's going to have to race his way back up here or hope to God we get a yellow. But he's got Keegan behind him doing the pushing. And if anybody will get him up to the front in a hurry, it will be that 32 machine. As you can see, they're working their way up now. New leader Everett Lane and the 24 machine. Three wide all the way around. Piece of cake for these guys. Holloway goes up a little bit high towards that wall, gives a little bit of room for the guys in the middle. He is probably high as a kite on sugar. He's the only guy who can sit and eat Hershey's Kisses while he's racing. Looks like a chipmunk storing nuts for the winter. Dirty Don Davis in the 71 machine. Having a great run. Started 18th, and here he sets fourth. The 37, Doug Lockrow. He started 19th. He's currently in 6th. Keegan says, I've kind of had enough. I want to go back up to the front. I liked it there. That's where I want to go. And here he comes, and he's got Slapinski behind him to give him a hand. Keegan's led only 2 laps to this, but I'm sure that's going to change. Guys, bear with me. I got a little bit of a cough thing going on here. Kind of feel like I got a elephant / mother-in-law sitting on my chest. But we'll be all right. And here they come on that top line. They got some help. A 4-car little choo-choo train going on. And Keegan is about ready to get bolted right up into the top here. Now, Slapinski, like I said, he's a lap down. He's trying to white-knuckle ride it around this place and get it back the hard way. Holloway, last week's winner, like to double down. Paul Witt right behind him. And then Michael Pegg in the 777. Sitting down here waiting to pounce. 3rd car on the bottom. There he is. Keegan's got about a half a car length nose stuck out. He's going to drop it all the way from the top right down to the bottom. Just like that. Thank you very much. Three wide. Anybody's race here as far as leading this lap. I don't know if Everett might have got that one, though. And it does show that he did. But still, you gotta give a good handout right here. This guy right here, trying to race his way back the hard way, get his lap back. Nagel says, man, that top line's got some momentum. Let me come up here and snag some of that. You guys can push me down. And then away he goes, right to the middle. Now you got this bunch right here. And then you got these guys back here. And you're looking at about 7 seconds from the leaders. So if you take a peek at them, as they come through the tri-oval here, your leaders are going into turn 1. That's how far back these guys are. Whitmer, Pierce, Morrison, Rudolph, Sean Roy, the 27. And then you go back a little further and you got these cats. Al Cena on the bottom, being pushed by the champ, Keegan. Now this is a fixed setup. That means all these cats have the exact same setup on their car. What makes you fast? Well, you're not swerving around. If you swerve a little bit and you don't hold that line real well, you scrub off a little bit of mile per hour. Scrub some speed off. You don't want to do that. You want to keep it smooth. And of course, there's a lot of guys out here, they just flat out know how to draft. I'm telling you, this league is no slouch. They've got 7, and you see them down in the left-hand corner. 7 sponsors. These guys are running for some good money. Nagels drops down to the bottom. Yeah, you're not only running for bragging rights, but you're running for some good cash, too. They hold no expenses in this league. Let me tell you, I mean, it's an open wallet these sponsors seem to have. They treat me very well. They treat these drivers even better. Because the drivers is what makes this show. You guys just have to put up and listen to me. Kind of like my wife. You can't slam the door in my face. She does. Up at the top by himself with all of his friends. Nobody right now. Lock row. As he drops back in behind Paul Witt. Now, when you're out front leading a bunch of cars, like Nagels is doing right now, you burn up a little bit more fuel a little bit quicker than everybody else behind you. Your super speedways normally don't come down a whole lot to a fuel mileage race. It does happen, though. So what I'm trying to say is when you're out front, you're sucking more fuel than the rest of these guys. Dirty Don Davis in the 71, looking to lead another lap here if he can. Having a good run. Like I said, he started 18th, and here he is 3rd. Now, I have no idea why they call him Dirty Don. I've seen pictures. I mean, he looks better than that guy right there. I mean, at least 30 Don's clean shaved. You know what I mean? Nagel's in the rocking chair. Al's seeing him behind him pushing. You know what? It'd be nice if I put that ticker back up for you, wouldn't it? There, how's that? $37 out of 75 in the books. We're caution free. Slapinski into 78, a lap down. Trying his best to get that lap back the hard way here. Joel Guy back here is also a lap down in the 91. Everybody else is on the lead lap. Now, these other cluster of fellers, these guys here, now they're 14 seconds back. They're running like 189, 180, 90 mile an hour, somewhere around that area. These cats up here, when they get hooked up, they're running about 2-3 mile an hour faster. Now, I do believe we got a few cats came in early, and here they are. Curtis is in. Nagels is coming in. Holloway, Ben Gear, Paul Witt, Michael Pegg. Keegan's in. And they will have to make one more stop, I believe. And here these guys come. As a fan way out. Make sure they all come in nice and slow. Doing a good job. So far, pit stops have been pert near perfection tonight. Dirty Don running here by himself. He'll be coming in. Acacia will be coming in. Nelson and Hogue. Everybody else has been in. See the gas man trying to hurry up. Everett Lane's going to make a few gains coming out of there. Whoa, that was close. I mean, that was real close. I'm going to say in a butt pucker factor, that had to be about a 5 or 6 right there. Now, Everett got a really good jump, but he got to jump by himself. And that's not usually a good thing, because these guys are going to suck right up on him. So now, here's the plan. You see 5 of these cats right here, right? All 5 of them. And we're going to go back to these guys. Now, you can see them 5 up ahead, barely. Let me get rid of this. You see them up there? They're staying single file, trying to keep a little bit of distance between them and this pack right here that's coming. And eventually, I'm sure they will probably all hook up at some point. But you want to stay single file, and you want to draft your ever-living tail off. Now, these guys still have not been in the pits yet. Acacia, Nelson, and Hogue. As Everett Lane and the boys are about ready to greet them. Everybody having a good time out there or what, huh? You guys are awful darn quiet. I mean, they're gonna hop up on these guys like a fat lady on a banana split. They are gonna hop on them right now. So Everett Lane is gonna be your leader. And those cats that we're leading down on the bottom are gonna end up going a lap down. Holloway and the boys trying to catch these guys up here. Taking a good look at that front end of that toilet motor. The Toyota. Mr. Paul Witt. Running on top with Holloway. Take a look around here while I got the ticker off. See those guys way up there going right into the tri-oval? That's who they want to catch. These guys. Now here's the thing. This is what's crazy. Excuse me. By the way the pits occurred, that's got to put Nagels a lap down. And Everett's leading the show down here on the bottom. You can see a Casey and them are still out. 21 laps since the last time they've been in. They should stay high, a little bit of lap traffic. They will. Ever leading the show. Ghost Rider, Al Cena second, Gasman third. Michael Pegg back here in fourth. Still, Slapinski, the first car to get his lap back. And if there's anybody out there praying for a caution, it's going to be him. Single file all the way around the track, pretty near. Now, I'll be looking for these guys in the next probably 2 to 3 laps, maybe 4 laps. Coming in and getting tipped off to make it all the way. They call that a short pit. These guys still single file, making up some time. Up here, Cody must not have got that memo to stay in line, because he's going to go nowhere by himself up there as he hops in line now. Well, maybe not. Made a liar out of me. Or maybe he's all excited because it's his birthday and you don't know what the hell he wants to do. He's going to pop it back out here again by himself, but he's not going to go anywhere. While these guys are doing their best to make up some time here. And they are back still a little ways. 7 seconds to be exact. Now, Slapinski, one of our sponsors, Russell's Landscape, he is a lap down, but he's up here with these boys. He's trying so hard to get it back. And what he needs a caution in the worst way. No! A little too close. There it is. The 85 gets turned. And that's going to bring a caution out, but he's going to keep it off the wall. So there's our first caution of the night. Let me see if I can find it here. I'm a-looking. There he is. We'll get rid of this so you can take a little peek and see. Now watch it slowly. I'll watch the gas man, the 13. And there it is. Watch carefully. The 85 goes up just a tad, and when he does, he's going to catch him and hook him. When you hit a guy in the corner, you send him this way. But what a perfect, I mean, pretty as you please perfect right there. And he stays off the wall, I believe. It doesn't hit a sole, doesn't hit anything, just flattens all his tires. So that could have been a whole lot worse. But the happy guy of the night's going to be the 78. He's going to get his lap back, which was probably a dangerous thing. So we got ourselves our first caution. Will the boys come in or won't they? I might as well go ahead and drag him in and chat. Because he absolutely loves saying hello. Cody, Bobby in the booth. Happy birthday, young man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I'll tell you what, there's one guy out there that was excited that we got a caution, and that's the cat that's right there beside you, Slapinski.
He was fighting. I think I ended up getting that lucky dog from Gary, and I felt really bad about it, but, you know, that's just racing. But I'm glad to get my lap back anyway, and it was unfortunate to get spun, you know. It was just a miscommunication on pits, but no harm, no foul now, so now I get to dance with the boys and have a shot maybe to put it in victory lane on my birthday, so we'll see.
Well, you know, that'd be really swell. And I have noticed that you have took heed to my request. Well, you didn't either. Remember when I told you when I hired you? I said, you can wreck the cars, but do not wrinkle my face.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm wrinkled. I'm wrinkled, Cody.
I'll take a fast, but... That wasn't. I'm not gonna assign fault. We'll just say we'll move on from it, and that's that. But it was just, like I said, a little bit of a miscommunication. But I'm gonna take a fast right here so your face won't have any more wrinkles. We'll call it plastic surgery.
All right. You know what? It's the greatest thing about this, you guys, is the fast repair. You know, no matter how old, wrinkly you look, when he comes in and hits the button, I'm purty again.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Let's see.
We go. We're watching. Ta-da! I am handsome once again.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Well, good luck, buddy. We're going to keep an eye on you. It'd be pretty cool. Have a win on your birthday. It'd be awesome.
Yep, we're going to try. I'm going to run like a screaming banshee when I get back out there.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. So good luck, and we'll be watching you.
Thank you.
He is something, I got to tell you. He has really, really been on a tear. He's won a championship already. He's really doing well. Now, all the way up front, the 13. He's going to come in this time, and they are all going to get topped off a little bit more. Will they have enough to go all the way? It's a good possibility. Keegan the champ, he's going to be leading them down next time by. Michael Pegg. Michael said how he desperately needs and wants to win this race. And he's setting off a pretty. Ooh, I got to get rid of him. I only take so much of that guy. I mean, he's handsome in all ladies, but come on. Michael is one of the league owner, I believe. And he's hungry. He's real hungry. Champ, Peg, Holloway, Witt, and Pierce is your top 5. You want to go on back a little further? You've got the Gas Man 6, 7. Mr. Alcina F. Mr. F. Everett Lane, 8. Dirty Don Davis, 9th and 10, Ben here. Slapinski, here it comes. Got 20 laps to go, and guess who got his lap back? That's right. So he's got to catch up with these guys. He timed it out just right. There he is. He's got it. He's okay. Keegan's on the bottom. Holloway trying to double down, make it 2 in a row. That's right, he kicked some butt last week. He's going to try to double down if he can. We'll see what happens. Paul, what's going to be behind him? "20 laps to go. You're watching the Lucky Dog Sim Series, the Super Speedway Series, the best of the best in iRacing Super Speedway. Period, hands down. Not even going to discuss it. Back to the green flag. Here we go. Holloway up tight, up top of the 429. Mr. Paul Witt. And that'll be Paul right there. Gonna be doing the pushing to try to get him up there. The champ, Keegan, down in the bottom. He's only led 5 laps, but he has been all over these guys up front. Done a really good job running, trying to catch him. Caution came out, bunched them all back up together, and here we are. Michael Pegg, second car. In the bottom line. Really wants to win this race in a bad way. The gas man, currently in 6th. He's your polecat. He would like to get up here and finish it. Still plenty of time. 17 laps at the line. Can't see anybody going 3 wide just yet. They're going to just hang around here for a little bit, I think. Brandon, did I make everybody fall asleep out on YouTube or what? Ooh, somebody dodged the big one right here. See, these cats back here got all stirred up. Not sure what happened. But we got enough time. Let's see if I can see it right here. Might have happened up in front. Ah, there it was. We got all kinds of little touching, loving, touching, squeezing going on. But you know what? Every single one of these guys, they did their job and they handled it. A couple of these guys are going into the pits, I see. Al Cena's in by himself. Actually, he's gone. He left. Oh, he might have blew a motor. Something might have happened to him. I'm not sure. Still green flag. Only 1 caution so far. Now's when the sweat starts to get on your brow. Your hands are all sweaty. Your heart's starting to pound a little bit harder. These guys studying, thinking about it. Nagels needs to get his way back up front up here. Paul Witt, second car on the outside. Pushing last week's winner. Driving with one hand. Relax, taking it easy. Michael Pegg, the happy camper right now, sitting in the rocking chair, but that's about to change right here, almost, maybe. Paul trying his darndest to get Holloway in a Hershey's Kiss machine up in front of him. Gasman up there making her 3 wide with Everett Lane in the 24 and the 71 right there with him. Dirty Don. gonna have to ask him why and how in the heck he got a nickname like that. I'm really scared to find out the answer. One of these days I'm gonna get bold and I'm gonna ask him. I guess Dirty Don's not that bad of a nickname. As you see the 13 dropping down to the bottom of the rocking chair. I suppose it could be worse. He could have a nickname like Snot Licker or something silly like that. You know, Booger Picker, you know what I mean. Holloway would love to make it 2 in a row if he can. And Paul Witt is giving him everything he's got. Excuse me, couldn't cut my mic off in time. A little bit under the weather, coughing my head off, but hey, I'll be all right. Joshua Medlock, check it out, my buddy. One of the bosses of MaxspeedTV, actually. He's out here still fighting this COVID crap. Hope you feel better, Josh. Miss that silly hillbilly crazy laugh you got. Gas Man now leading the show down on the bottom of the rocking chair. $12 to go with the line. The 54 out all by himself, Morrison. Looking for a little help out there, and he's got nothing yet. Peg is saying, come on, Holloway, push me. And Holloway is pushing. As you see, he backs off right into the turn like you're supposed to do. Unless it's me, then he runs you into the infield and laughs at you. Gonna try it again. The 32's doing a good job, Keegan. Staying right on that bumper of the gas man. So those guys up there in that top line can't get a good run. Drop down in front of them. As you can see, they're trying so desperately to get up and clear, but they just can't clear it. The 54 is still by himself. Morrison up here. If he can just get a little bit of help, he can see the front and he just can't get to it. Josh, my partner, said he wrecked me for a Klondike bar. Wow, that's pretty hurtful. Fine, if you're gonna be that way, then I have to be honest. I'd wreck you for a second-hand piece of chewing gum that I found in the dump. There, beat that. Peg right here in the middle. Still would love to get up there in front of the gas man in that 13. That's where he wants to be at. A little bit of blinking going on in the 54. Now you notice we're going to be 9 to go. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to go to this. Now's when things start to heat up just a tad. Every single one of these guys, they're champions, they're winners, man. As we got another car, it's blinked out right there a little bit. That's the 57. Whoa, trouble back here. I see him sliding. That will probably bring a caution. And I missed it. There it is. The 71's going round and round. Trying to hang on to it, not get it on the wall. Now, if he can get it going and not stopping, there will not be a caution. Nope, there is one. So now you get to see my handy-dandy caution. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's slow it down. And I think that 54 machine was involved in this. There we go. Back it up a little bit. Let's slow it down. The 43 and the 54. Let's see what happens. As you can see, the 54, he's slowly coming down, and the 43 is slowly coming up. And yep, they are gonna get into it. Two people looking for the same piece of real estate. It's a racing thing, plain and simple. That's how I call it. So this is going to be our second caution of the night. And there's your little race recap. 37 lead changes, 2 cautions. Now I can get rid of this thing for a second and go back to the big one. Michael Pegg, he's led 8 laps. He started 3rd. He really wants to win. He talked to me before the race. He says, Bobby, he says, man, if I can't get the most laps led, I've got to win this race. I'm 30 points back. Either that or the leader is going to have him some troubles. And which, to be honest with you, your points leader, Slapinski, he's sitting back here currently in the 17th spot. So he's got a little bit of work cut out for him here. Well, Michael wants it in a bad way. The gas man, he is your pole cat for the race tonight, and he would like to finish it off with a win. And, of course, Mr. Holloway, with the sweet taste of chocolate, this little Hershey's Kiss. Daniel Holloway, he eats freaking Hershey Kisses for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I kid you not. He ought to be as fat as a Snuffleupagus, but actually he's not. I know, right? If I ate that much chocolate, I'd be a giant zit. But anyway, if he wins it, he'll double down, which would be sweet. Josh, if your boss called you and asked you how you're feeling when you're going to come back to work, just use the line I always use. You tell him you got anal glaucoma. You just can't see your butt coming into work today. That never went over very well. I didn't care. I still liked it. So Peg is on the bottom. Gasman's up top. Holloway's your pusher. And Keegan is your other pusher. And you got Mr. Paul Witt 5th. Brian Pierce 6th. 7th. Everett Lane. Ben Gear 8th. Morrison's 9th. 10th. Sean Roy. Nagels is 11th. Rudolph Gumbo, the other birthday cat. Him and Nagels both. Slapinski back here in the 13th. Whitmer Sr. 14th. Curtis 15th. Dirty Don 16th. David Casey is 17th. And Kevin Scott Nelson 18th. Yeah, Josh, when I spent 20 years in the quarry, my foremans, they just simply love me. Especially when they would call me into work. I had more excuses than Biden has. Again, Peg on the bottom. Gas man up top. Your pushers. Now, this is going to be really important here. Those pushers have got to be on it. Because you do not want that guy in that upper lane to kind of get that upper hand. Because if that happens, well, it's pretty simple. This guy is going to come down here. And he'll be right in front of him. And that's exactly what Mr. Bradley is wanting to do. And that'd be this guy right here. This guy, or that guy's trying to prevent this guy from being put back in the back behind him. You see how it works, right? I knew you would. Get rid of that. Go back to this. All right, the lucky dogs. Oh my God, my boss is in here. That's right, the owner of MaxspeedTV, Mr. Rudy Cummins. He started this thing many, many, many years ago. MaxspeedTV, the absolute very first broadcasting network for iRacing. He was sitting at home one day, picking the toe jam out between his toes, and his wife said, "Why don't you do something useful while you're retired?" And a bell went off, a light came on. He says, "You know what? I got the voice, and I got the looks. I think I'm going to broadcast." And so here we are, MaxspeedTV. Subscribe today. He hit 9,000. The 9,000th subscriber gets a special gift from Mr. Rudy Cummins. Now, a while back, Rudy went down and hung out on the boat there of the 777, Mr. Michael Pegg. And he was like a drunken sailor right here and had a heck of a time getting him back on the plane and getting him home. But that's just what I heard. I don't know for sure. I don't want to spread gossip. Anyway, here we go. Let's get this thing on. Michael Pegg wants this thing in a very, very bad way on the bottom. The gas man, he's your polecat of the race, sitting right there. Last week's winner, Holloway, right behind the 777. And, of course, do not forget about that 32, Keegan, the champ. And believe you me, if you don't know who he is, I do. You're in for a treat. Green flag, here we go. Good run down into the bottom. Michael Pegg sticking it out into the wind right here. Now Holloway wants to clear in the worst way, and he jumps right up in front of the 13. 13 ain't going to have anything with that. He's going to go up and make it 3 wide, but the problem is he's by himself. He has no dance partner. At least not yet anyway. So that is going to send him backwards a little bit. Well, trouble, the 54 into somebody, but that's going to bring out another caution. Take a look at it right here. Maybe we'll see exactly what happened. But him and the 57, they got in a tangle with Brian Pierce. I do believe. We shall take a look. Everything seems to be good now. About time I speed this up. All right, here we go. We're watching. I'm not seeing anything happening. Usually when things happen like this, it's right at the beginning of the turn. They don't anticipate that turn that fast, and usually somebody either turns too much or not enough. And you watch the 59, he's coming down a little bit. The 54 is coming up. So I'm going to consider that a racing incident. You got two cats going for the same piece of real estate right here. You can see it. The 57 is trying to hold his line, but the 54 does come up a little bit and give him a little kiss. So I don't know. Morrison's been in a couple incidents tonight. We might want to bring him in the lucky dog hauler at the end and give him a breathalyzer test to see what the heck's happening here. I don't know. I'm just saying. Josh, I hope you feel better, buddy. Good luck. I cannot believe my buddy. You know what? I'm going to steal him. I see him up here. He's trying to hide on me. I'm not going to let it happen. Yeah, he's trying to hide on me, folks. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm talking about the owner of MaxspeedTV. How about you, Rudy? Talk to me.
Well, I wasn't expecting to be in here, but hello to everybody. Hey, I got to give a big shout out to you, Bobby. You've been doing an absolutely amazing job. Thank you for taking over with them. But I got to also wish Cody a happy birthday and Randolph Gumbo. Today's his birthday, and it's the West Wing. They're lighting him up with fried chicken and natty lights.
Now, you know what? They didn't say anything on the broadcast and YouTube about the fried chicken or nothing. They just said they were partying down with the birthday and stuff.
Yeah.
If they would have said the fried chicken, I'm surprised they didn't send it. Oh, man. I'd have left the broadcast for that.
I'm not sure if it's on the grill or how they're cooking it. He didn't say. I just asked him how he was doing and where the West Wing was, and he said they're sitting here eating fried chicken and drinking natty lights.
Oh, man. You could cook that chicken on the dirty driveway if you want. I don't care. Chicken, Lord have mercy.
I know it. So
Rudy,
how's it been going?
It's been going good. This is getting to be something right here.
Yeah.
Uncle Peg, he's wanting to win this in the worst way. He's 30 points back from Slapinski, the coolest last name in iRacing. But anyway, he's 30 points back. He told me before this race, he says, Bobby says, I got to win this race. I've got to win it. And look at the competition. Look at his friends he's got. He's got Daniel Holloway. And Daniel, he won last week, so he's trying to double this thing down a little bit. You got Paul Witt right behind him. And take a look at this character right here, huh?
I know. I'll tell you what.
Look out.
I know it. He's going to be restarting up there. And I'm telling you, Keegan is the master when it comes to this stuff. He is the NASCAR iRacing NASCAR champion last season. Boy, I don't know how. I don't think he's doing quite as good this season. They're having some problems with the setups, or I don't know the whole story, so I probably shouldn't say anything. But a lot of the guys are not having as good a season as they have had. So, but good luck to all them guys over there, the pros, man. Good job by them guys.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, he's about ready to pounce. You know how important it is when you have to do a restart.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we're still waiting for the lights to go out on that godforsaken ugly pace car. Man, I'll tell you what, I've seen better-looking mud fences in a rainstorm. I'm not kidding you. That thing is ugly. Real ugly. When you drive by it, when you're racing, it screams ugly. But anyway, Michael Peg on the bottom, he wants this thing so bad. Holloway wants to make it 2 in a row. Paul Witt got his pedals fixed. He lost 2% of his accelerator. He got it back, so he's all excited. And of course, you got the iRacing champ himself, Keegan, right there. I mean, man, this is setting up to be. This is going to get real exciting quick.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's pretty close, Josh. Yeah, but it's Keegan Leahy. Yeah, he is this past season's champion.
See, Keegan was nice to me. He didn't put Leahy in there. He just put Keegan the champ. Because he knows I'm, nobody sent me a Hooked on Phonics book for Christmas last year, so he was kind enough to me not to put that last name in there.
Yep.
We're going to tighten them up now. It's about ready to go showtime. Now, I'm telling you, right now is when your heart starts pounding. You got some sweat in your hands, sweat in your brow a little bit. This is when you take that last drink of that cold whatever it is you got and get it out of the way and get up and stand on it and start to wheel these puppies in right here.
Now watch that Hershey's Kisses car on the outside there, man. He's going to be tough. Like you said, he wants that 2 in a row. But Michael Peg, man, he is desperate for a win here. He's got a good guy pushing him there, Paul Witt.
He's got a great guy pushing him right there. But, again, the experience is where it's at. If the 32, if the champ can get underneath that bumper early and get that shot out there, Holloway's going to be shot out like a freaking rocket. And he'll probably and hopefully be able to get down there in front of that 777. Now, the 429 Paul Witt, his job is to prevent that from happening. So it all matters with the pushers right here, right now. Lucky Dog, Super Speedway, MaxspeedTV coming at you on a Friday night, baby. Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, we may have to do that sometime, Josh.
Here we go. Now you can see both of those pushers are doing a good job. They've got the front ends buried. They back off into the turn so they don't wreck or cook nobody. Now when will the three wide start? Well, probably right now. And here they come. The 43 is going to lead them. Curtis. Trying to get a little momentum up top. Peg holding it down into the bottom. Paul Witt right there pushing. Everett Lane behind him. Now they're going to fan out just a little bit. Coming down to the white flag.
Once they get that white flag, it's over. There'll be no more overtime. We will not see the pace car back out on the track.
And that's a good thing because, man, is that sucker ugly. Peg down at the bottom, trying to hold this puppy off. And the Keegan doing some pushing right there. I mean, he is all over the 26's rear end. Here comes Nagels, a little help from Slapinski. He was a lap down and just got his lap back.
Boy, how about that dirty Don Davis up there? Holy smokes, man, he is on fire.
Dirty Don is coming as well. He's stuck in the middle of all this. Man, look at the push right there. Paul Witt doing a great job on it inside. Is he going to be able to keep it together? And it looks like it's going to happen. Michael Pegg is going to win this with a lot of help from Paul Witt behind him.
Man, look at him coming to the line, man. I'm telling you what. Oh my gosh. Cody Nagels up on the high side, the birthday boy. And
Michael Pegg. What a job.
Wins it?
Michael Pegg wins it with a little bit of help from Mr. Paul Witt in second.
Oh, yeah.
Holloway's third. The champ, Keegan, is fourth. Everett Lane will be fifth. Cody Nagels comes in sixth. Gasman, seventh. Dirty Don, eighth. Slapinski, ninth. Gary Whitmer Sr. is going to be 10th. But your winner,
Awesome.
and there he is. He said he had to get it done. He needed the points in a bad way.
All right, well, I'm going to go down and congratulate the winner. So good job there, Bobby, and talk to you later, buddy.
All right, we'll see you. That was Mr. Rudy Cummins, the founder of MaxspeedTV. Right here, looking pretty. Michael Pegg and the 777 machine. Michael Pegg gets the job done tonight. You guys stick around. Don't you go anywhere. The Lucky Dog Super Speedway Series coming at you right here on a Friday night. What better way to start your weekend out with Bobby and all the hobbies and the Lucky Dog Boys? Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. We're going to talk to Michael Pegg, Paul Witt, and Daniel Holloway. Yeah, baby.
We got big-time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to pit lane, press and hold your reset button, and we'll come and get you. We got big-time problems with that motor.
Hot diggity dog. Let's do another 30 laps. I'm still ready to go. That's right. Thank you. You know, it's a good group in here. Good hard fought racing as far as in the top 5. I just want to say thanks for Keegan for which is the champ, I do believe. The pushing, I know my rear end feel like it was dancing, but I wasn't looking behind. I was going straight and trying to do everything I can to get back up with Mr. Michael and give him a run for his money. And I know I gave him some good push up front there before those cautions came out, and just wanted to rattle his cage a little bit during the caution there and see what it's going to do, get them all spooked a little bit. I'd like to thank Lucky Dogs for letting me join in here. And you up top in that booth of yours, Max Speed Hot TV, Bobby Boucher. You know, do one heck of a job up there. And also, shout out for Rudy. I haven't heard from him in a while. And chatted with me. I got a shout out with him. Good to talk to him. Long time. No speak with him. And everybody out there that's watching this broadcast, want to say thanks for watching. And with Paul, running with him. And congrats to Michael and on that winner. And wait for next season. That's what I'm waiting for. Next season start. And Hershey Kisses might be up there. They're all great sponsors in here. That's for sure. I sure will, and Rudy picked one heck of a guy to take over for him. You too, thanks.
You can turn me on. Yeah, why not? Yeah, thanks, Bobby. Yeah, you know, I gotta think big picture. Hey, but they said you can't hear you. Yeah. Yeah, they can't hear you. But anyways, I'll keep talking. But anyways, Bobby, they
Happened. Hello. Hey, I'm back now.
I told Michael on that restart, you know, I said, you better just hang on because I'm going to push the heck out of you. And he kept it right there where I couldn't clear up and get in front of Daniel because I'd have left him in a heartbeat to get that win. And he would have went suckering back. But,
well, I'm going to tell you did a heck of a job. And, of course, I'm going to say it again because for some reason why my mic acted stupid. But anyway, I mean, you're broadcasting from your basement, and I swear to God you're doing it from a strip club because normally you got all these lights going like crazy. You can't fool nobody. I know where you're at, mister. But anyway, you got your momentum back. You got your speed back. You got your pedals fixed. You've been doing a really, really good job of these guys. And I personally think Michael Pegg might owe you. I think he owes you perhaps maybe a rose and a box of chocolates. Maybe you can get them from Holloway and his Hershey Kisses. Because, man, he was flying, but you were pushing, baby.
Yeah, well, Gary owes me one yet still, and Peg's going to owe me one now. But the big picture is the points. I was the point leader coming in. I'm still going to remain the point leader, finishing second. So that's a plus right there. Top fives the rest of the way. Get maybe a win or two more, and get this FOC up in there, and we'll see what happens with the points in a few weeks.
Well, congratulations again. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of your so-called basement and then start your weekend?
I gotta thank the good Lord. I gotta thank you and Lucky Dog and Peg and Daniel. We worked pretty good together tonight, Daniel and I, and all my teammates, Cody, and big shout out to Keegan. It was nice to race up against them. Glad I finished in front of them. So that's a big plus for me, finishing in front of the champ.
Well, congratulations, bud. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Bobby.
All right, buddy. The man of the hour, and I'm looking for him. Here we go. There we go. He led 16 laps. He started third. Now, he told me before the race, he says, Bobby, I'm 30 points back. He says, I have got to win this thing. It's all there is to it. And I'm going to tell you what. You might want to go out and play the lottery because so far you're 1 for 1.
Yeah, that's the third one this week. I needed it. It's Lady Luck was there tonight. It was tough. It was a tough race.
Well, I don't know. You were awesome. Without a doubt, you were awesome. You were up front all night long, doing a lot of battling with these guys, and you were right there when you needed to be. And you know what? Everybody had really great pit stops. There's a couple guys had a little rough way to go, but overall, everybody had really good green flag pit stops.
Yeah, some guys did some smoking pit stops tonight. Yeah, they were super fast. They had that braking lead on us. I got on the outside, and my rear, I don't know. I thought I had my brake bias up, but it was coming around on me. Luckily, it didn't come all the way around. I hated to push Cody out. Sorry about that.
Well, I brought Cody up in here with us. Cody, I think, is in here. No, maybe he's not either. No, he's not. I was going to bring him up in here and have a chat with you. But anyway, you was a force to be reckoned with, no doubt. I was kind of shocked to see Slapinski down about halfway of this race, and he had to fight tooth and nail to get his butt back up on that lead lap, and he did. He ended up finishing 9th tonight, so you've gained some points on the guy.
Yeah, he did outstanding. He was playing Lady Luck, hoping for a caution because he only had like 12 laps of fuel, and he was able to stop and get out, and then a caution hit. So yeah, hats off to Gary. He's outstanding.
All right, my brother. Congratulations, man. You're a winner tonight. What a way to start your weekend off, by the way. Who all do you want to thank before I let you get your weekend started?
All my teammates, all the regulators. I want to thank Paul tonight for pushing hard, get me that win. And I want to thank all the Lucky Dog guys for watching and participating. I want to thank MaxspeedTV. We want to thank FOC. We want to thank American Painting Renovation tonight. We got them a win. Sid this and Chris this. We got them a win tonight, buddy. Congratulations. They're going through some tough times, and we love them to death.
Well, congratulations, my brother. Take care of yourself. Have a safe weekend, and we'll catch you on Tuesday for the Gen 6 series of the Lucky Dogs. You guys don't forget, write it down. I hear they got a heck of a great broadcaster on Tuesday nights. I don't know, but that's just what I've heard. But congratulations, Michael. Way to go, buddy. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you next week.
And thanks, Cass. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Molly.
All right. Well, why is it all women you're thinking? What's going on with that?
One of them's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, all right. I was actually getting jealous there for a minute, but all right. Take care, Michael. We'll see you next week,
FOC's
brother.
nickname is Cash. There's a reason why.
Oh, yeah. All righty. You take care,
So,
man. I'll see you.
All right, buddy. See you, buddy.
All right. Lucky Dog Super Speedway Series, the best of the best. I'm telling you, it doesn't get no better than this. Nice shout out to have the champ of iRacing, Keegan Leahy, flat out known as the champ. I'm glad to be a part of that. You guys take care of yourselves. Remember, this Tuesday, the Gen 6 Series. Have yourself a safe and a great weekend. Say a prayer for the nation because we need it. Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxspeedTV. I'm out of here.